Well, I've been talking to myself for the last 30 minutes. I wasn't even recording. Hey, hey, hey. Be nice. Candy, I got some antibiotics for you. And Callie. What? Shiner. Shiner. Alright, where's Candy? There she is. Give her some antibiotics. Come here, Candy. There you go, good girl. I'm not sure what's going on with her nose. And I didn't make it home in time to take her to the vet, so. Callie, come here, Callie. Kitty, kitty, kitty. It's like I'm busy eating. Come here, Callie. It's vitamins. I'm not vitamins. Antibiotic time. Yeah, your neck's still pussing out. You're dripping on the thing. Hold still, hold still. You need the antibiotics more than anybody, and you don't like them. Come on. I'm not sure what's going on with her. She's still hanging in there, but she's got something going on with her neck. I've taken her to the vet already like a half dozen times, it seems like. Maybe only like two or no, it's more than two. Probably like three. But yeah, she's got this something going on with her neck, and I'm not home enough to take care of it properly. Meow. I gotta get my spray bottle. I'll be right back. Meow. I got vitamins too. Swirl. Swirly girly. This stuff's supposed to be a liquid spray, ointment, antibiotic, whatever. I think it's probably just saline solution, but I don't know. It doesn't look like much. It's just clear water looking whatever. but it's not cheap. Your pet's first line defense. I'm not sure what's in it. Oh, here it is. Ingredients. Electrolyzed oxygenated water, sodium chloride. Isn't that baking soda? Hypochlorous acid, whatever that is, HOCI, and sodium hydrochloride. So, I don't know. But I guess I can make something similar with, what are you sniffing? Candy. I'm gonna spray your face first. Hold still. It's okay. It's okay. You don't like that? Yeah, it's okay. All right, Callie. I gotta spray your neck. I know you don't like this, but David Ray used to make a diluted borax solution. I might have to do that myself. Figure out how to do that. Shouldn't be too hard. I could just Google it. And I also got vitamins. One more time, Candy. Got some vitamins. You don't like the vitamins. All right, Callie, your turn. I might spray your neck one more time. She's like, oh no, I know what you're gonna do. All right. The goats love the vitamins, but the cats, not so much. There you go. I'm gonna spray you one more time. All right, here we go. All right, they should be good for now. Oh, scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. I don't know what my mom did with that pot, but I guess it's not a big deal. I've already got enough stuff mixed up here. I'll just give these guys a scoop. Cat food. That'll get them by. I don't want to feed them in the cat house tonight because we might still got some coons. And I'll take this to the goat. Sophie was talking about getting goats. Now she's not talking about getting goats. But I done some research. some more research, and if I decide not to do my Skygerian project, um, I got another solution. I'll probably still do my project, but I might have to take one of these cages over to a friend's. I don't think I got any more coons. I think we got them all, to be honest. But I'm gonna take this trap over to my friend's. She's got a possum she wants to catch, and I don't necessarily have a problem with the possums, so I might bring it back here just as long as I don't catch it in the cat coop, chicken cat coop. All right, watch out, Fluffy. I know you're eating that, but it's too bad. And this duck house is falling apart. Sophie wants to use it, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to use it or not, but we'll see. It's been falling apart for a couple of years. Like I said, I think we got our coons. I don't know. Cool. Oh yeah, okay, the medicine's in there. I gotta make sure I don't forget the medicine. It's gotta be refrigerated. So, I'd like to build another chicken coop like that, except make it a cat house. And then, where I decide to do that, I can go this way. Where I decide to do that, I'll probably build a dog kennel around it. That way the dogs can help protect the cats and the cats can keep the mice down. When it starts raining again, I'll start working on the fence line again. Obviously, David Ray didn't finish that either. He didn't even finish wiring these up. I ended up having to do it after the fact. He just doesn't care. He does everything half-ass. I cut the grapevines out of the tree and tucked them in the fence. I'd like for them to grow on the fence, but I have a feeling the neighbor's gonna spray it with poison. But I don't want to grow it up the tree. Hey, Paul! How you doing, Paul? I got something for you. Yeah. Here, let's go get it. Let's go get it. Here, Paul. Go on. It's all yours. So, anyways, I gotta figure out what my mom did with that pot. She might have left it in the other goat yard. She talked about coming down and feeding him. I just don't know what she did with it. He don't like this other yard for some reason. Yeah. So, I was talking about the goat breeding thing a minute ago. If you go to my website, skygerian.com, so you spell it like Nigerian, but with an SK. So, skygeriangoats.com. Oh, this ain't ragweed. Okay. I was like, whoa, I better not get up in that. Oh, there it is. Actually, you know what? I might have done that. Yeah, I think that was me. Okay. Anyways, I think this is amaranth, not ragweed. Then again, no, I think that's ragweed. It's just really big ragweed. Crap. Well, I took my pharmaceutical this morning. There's herbs that'll help fight the ragweed, but if you don't take enough of them, which I obviously haven't been doing, they don't work quite well. I mean, they work on the mild days, but they don't work on the not so mild days. And this last week was a not so mild week. So I had to resort to using pharmaceuticals because I was dying. But I'm feeling much better now. And next week, I'll go back to just using the herbs. I mean, I'm still taking the herbs. Oh, okay, it's over here. I was like, did I just leave that cup in there? But no, I didn't. It's right here. Yeah, what was I saying? So, I've been taking the herbs, but I've been taking the pharmaceuticals on top of them. But I'm feeling better now, so I'm going to stop taking the pharmaceuticals once I leave the land Monday. And then, let's go back to just taking the herbs. The pharmaceutical is just an emergency deal. And rightfully so. That's what the pharmaceuticals should be. We should be doing the natural way primarily, you know, and then have stronger stuff for emergencies. Maybe not necessarily the pharmaceuticals, because a lot of the pharmaceuticals have really bad side effects. But, you know, if the Rockefellers didn't take over the medical industry, we would probably have a lot better herbal blends and remedies today than we do. I gotta take these to the kitchen area and whatnot. I can do this lick tub right now. Okay, so about 100 years ago, I believe it was the Rockefellers or the Rothschilds, one of the two. They basically took over the medical industry with petroleum-based medicine. And they actually coined the phrase alternative medicine. So they're basically saying that the natural medicine that we've been using for thousands of years is the alternative, when actually the pharmaceuticals should be the alternative. But they made the pharmaceutical the gold standard, and it's a petroleum-based medicine. Well, our bodies are not designed to process petroleum products. And therein is probably the biggest problem. I mean, I'm not a rocket scientist or a doctor or anything like that, but I do know that our bodies are not designed to process petroleum products. Well, that's what pharmaceuticals are. They're petroleum-based medicine. So they take nutrients like like the stuff that you need for allergies, for example. They take the key component in the herbs and whatnot that you take for allergies, and they synthesize that to make their petroleum-based medicine. Oh, I forgot that other cage. It's still in here. Yeah, I put all this paper in here for the chickens to shred, but I don't have chickens anymore, or for now. So it looks like crap, but between the bugs eating it up and breaking it down, and the chickens scratching it and ripping it and tearing it up and breaking it down, when I get more chickens, it'll turn into a good compost eventually. Everything in here, most everything in here, is biodegradable. So the stuff that isn't, well, you know, we'll pull it out. But anyways, so yeah, the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, or one or the other, basically got all these evil scientists that were working for Hitler after Hitler's regime collapsed. They brought all their evil scientists, if you will, and put them to work in petroleum-based medicine and brainwashed everybody into thinking that that was the new gold standard of science-based medicine. Well, you might say it's science-based. That might be accurate. But doesn't mean it's healthy. Doesn't mean it's good for you. That part's not accurate. Now, they could have took these herbs, minerals and vitamins, and did something similar, but they wouldn't have been able to patent them. You know, they had to synthesize them and do all kinds of crazy crap to change the DNA of the herb so they can put a patent on it. You know, so they can own the DNA. What do they call that? I forget what it's called now. But anyways, so yeah, they can't patent herbs because they've been here for thousands of years. You know, so they change the molecular structure so they can patent it. And when they change the molecular structure, it doesn't work the same. It doesn't work right. It may act like it's working right, but then you have side effects, and that's where the problem is. So, but luckily, I think we're getting away from that. I mean, as a people, we're waking up. Because like I said, we've been doing herbal stuff for thousands and thousands of years. surely we'll go back to it. And hopefully we'll get better at it. But they've been brainwashing people into thinking that certain things are poisonous, like elderberries, and pokeberries. I didn't know the pokeberries were not poisonous. It's only the seeds that are poisonous. However, if you eat too many of the pokeberries, you'll still get sick. So, or sick to your stomach. It won't kill you, but it'll make you sick to your stomach. Now, pokeweed, if you don't cook it right, and you don't collect the right parts of the plant at the right time, that could be deadly. The seeds can be deadly. And they actually make medicine out of the roots. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh, my mom's here. And then, but anyways, back to the goats. Before I finish, or before I close this, I need to finish where I left off. So the Skygerians is basically a Kiko, Spanish goat, and Nigerian cross. That's basically what my project was going to be this year, till David Ray sabotaged me and fucked everything up. And then I had to sell everything that he didn't steal or kill. So, in doing some research, because Sophie was talking about getting goats, but she wasn't sure she wanted to do the whole Skygerian project. I did a research of the main goats that are milk goats. And then I did some research on the main goats that are meat goats. And there's two goats that show up on both lists. The Nubian and the Saanen, which are two goats that they bred into the original feral Kiko to make the new Kiko. The third meat goat, I'm not sure if it's a meat or a milk goat, but anyways, the third goat, I can't pronounce the name, but anyways. So they crossed the original feral Kiko with three goats, and two of them are on the list of a meat milk goat. So I assume the other one is just a meat goat. So, yeah. So anyway, so if I wanted to just not do the Skygerians for now, but I still wanted a good meat milk goat, the Saanen is probably the best one to get because you can milk it year round, where the Nubian, you can only milk it for like 6 months, but you got to get it pregnant. And then you can milk it for like 6 months after it gets, gives birth or something like that. I don't remember the details. But anyway. Oh, we got some ripe tomatoes. Sweet. And tomato worms haven't been in here, it doesn't look like. I gotta make my natural 7 dust and put it on all my plants before the bugs start really eating them up. So basically my natural 7 dust is a lot like my natural dewormer for the animals. The difference is just a couple bit of herbs that I put in it. There's still plenty of cat food in there. This thing only goes off for 1 second at a time, so it doesn't really spill out too much cat food, which is fine. It's just a supplement for what's her face. She mostly hunts. I should probably change it to 2 seconds, but it'll be fine. So, so yeah, we got some ripe tomatoes. So I'm going to probably go ahead and do that natural 7 dust. I'm not going to, I got to be careful calling it 7 dust because people might misinterpret what I'm doing. But it's a diatomaceous earth and some other herbal stuff to basically keep the worms off of and other bugs off of the plants. And so it's just it'll look like 7 dust because it'll be white powder, but it won't actually be 7 dust. So, not sure what kind of tomatoes these are. These are just volunteer tomatoes. It's a tomato that David Ray probably threw on the ground, and it took root, and it's growing. So, and he probably has no clue it's even growing. Nor does he probably care. So, and then I thought I saw another one over here somewhere, but this pursling's going crazy. That's good. I want the purslane to grow. I thought these were going to be bigger tomatoes, but it looks like they're just going to be cherry tomatoes. Something must have dug it up. So pretty soon we'll be digging up the potatoes too. But anyways, I guess that's it for now. I'm starting to split my gonads off, so I'm gonna take these to Mom or Sophie, let them ripen up, and then they'll be ready to eat. I might actually take them with me on the road. So they're healthy. Didn't put anything on them. Didn't even water them. I just let them do their thing, and they're taking off like crazy. Those are the ones in the greenhouse. Pretty wild. I just weeded in there. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing else. All right.